Hello everyone. So in this video I want to share with you how I made this kumihimo bracelet using an octagonal kumihimo disc. The octagonal kumihimo disc has 8 sides to it, and there is a north end, a south end, a east end and a west end, and it gives out a beautiful cubic bracelet design that is a chevron pattern. And the bracelet is cubic, that means it has 4 sides to it, and we are also going to put in 8mm clasps and pretty box clasp. So the list of materials that you want for the bracelet is a kumihimo disc. This is an octagonal kumihimo disc. Then you will also need your threads. You will need 2 8mm crimp beads, and then a box clasp, and you're also going to need some jump rings along with a flat nose plier, a crimp presser and a pair of scissors. So without wasting much of our precious time, let's get started with the project. Take out your threads just the way that I asked you to, and then what you're going to do is you will take, I have used a gold and a pink color. Put the golds onto the east ends and the west ends, and with your pink, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put my pinks into the north side and the south side. Now these are just like the other things, other way that you do with your basic kumihimo, but something a slight difference. You're not going to put the north ends and the south ends in this way. What you're going to do is you're going to just crisscross them so that you have a tiny cross here. You see, you have a cross here. So in this way you're going to be putting the south ends in a crossing way. The cross will come out more evenly as you start your work. So to work this kumihimo, you're going to take the right side of your north and put it on the top of the east, and then you're going to take the left side of your south and put it on the downward side of the west. Then you're going to take the then you're going to take the middle thread of your west and go to the right side of the north, and then the middle east, you're going to come to the left side of the south. You see, you have a cross here. Then you're going to take the left side of your north and come to the top of the west, and you're going to take the right side of your south and go to the downside of your east. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the last of the golden east and come to the north, and then the west you're going to come here. See, again you have a cross here, and then you're going to just adjust your east and your west. The best thing about this stitch is that you don't have to move your kumihimo. You just have to stay in one place and do the whole thing. Again, I'm going to show you. Take the north side take the right side of the north and come to the top of the east. Then come with the left side of the south and be on the downward side of the west. And then you're going to take the middle of your west and go to the north. Then middle of the east and come down to south. Take the left side of your north on the top of west, take the right side of your south and put it on the downside of east. And then you take your right pink towards the east pink towards the north, and the west pink towards the south. Again, you have a cross here. If you don't have a cross here at the end of your stitch, it's wrong. And then you're going to adjust your east and adjust your west. I'm going to show it to you again. North, right side of the north comes here, left side of the south comes here, middle west goes towards the north, middle east comes down to the south, then left north comes here, right south comes here, and then take your golds to the north and the south, and then you have your work. So with 3 steps it's done. I will be showing this to you just one more time. I'm sorry about the noise pollution outside. It's Holi here. Holi is a festival of colors in India here, and there are children playing outside, so I can't help them while I'm making the video, so please bear with the sounds. Right side of the north goes to the top of my east, left side of the south goes to the down of west, middle west goes towards the north, middle east comes down. Step number 2 is that get your north, left north, top of west, right south goes down of east. Then this is your 4th step. Take your pink, cross them over north and then south. Then adjust your pieces. I'm sorry, in 4 steps you're done with your stitch. Now this is the last time that I'm going to show you now again. Right side of the north comes here, left side of the south comes here. Step 1. Step 2 is take your west end, middle west goes north, middle east comes down south. This is your 2nd step. Now the 3rd step is take your north here, take your south here, and the 4th step is take your east here and take your west here. Within 4 steps you are done. At the end of the 4th stitch you should have a cross on the north and the south, and then adjust your pieces for the next row. You're going to continue doing this all the way around until you have a braid like this. See? So that's how you do your kumihimo disc, the kumihimo bracelet. What I did was that after I made the bracelet, I cut the ends just like I did with the normal kumihimo, and then what I did was I took my crimp beads, I just burnt a little bit of thread over here, then I put my crimp beads into the burnt thread, and then with the help of my crimp presser, what I did was I pressed it this way. I'm sorry, a little bit more. Holding my piece together, I just pressed it. See, in this way. And then with my jump rings, I added in these crimps, the box clasp. Then that was all how I did my bracelet. I hope that there are other ways that you can put your bracelets ends. It's totally up to you. I like to use my crimp beads. So that was all that I wanted to share with you in this video. Now I have these kumihimo discs to sell. These are 200 rupees in India, and for international couriers I'm going to be selling them at $10 per disc. So if you want, you can always ask me for a kit of this bracelet. The whole kit along with the kumihimo disc will cost you around 350 rupees with 1 disc and all the various materials that you will need to make 5 bracelets. So that was all that I wanted to share with you. Again, I'm telling you the kits are 350 rupees to make 5 bracelets, and also with the kumihimo disc. Now if you want to buy a kumihimo disc individually, if you don't want all of these, then 1 kumihimo disc is 200 rupees excluding the shipping charges. So you have to inbox me for the details in the comment section. And at this time I hope the video was clear, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye. Happy crafting.